Not keep Russ too long tonight. He's got a plane to catch in the morning to get to Honolulu. Russ, always good to win a rivalry game, a 10-point victory. I know at the game they kept fighting and you kind of wanted to finish maybe a little stronger, but still you had an 18-point lead and a very quality win. Just what was your assessment of the way your team was able to control so much of tonight's game?
Yeah, I think you said it's a quality win. A little bit frustrating to not finish better, especially after after doing the exact same thing on the road at Bakersfield. But it's a great student crowd tonight, good energy in the building. I thought that we came out, maybe not on our fullest competitive effort. I thought that, we were frustratingly inattentive at times with the defensive game plan around their two best players who were really good. Those guys did a lot of what they wanted. I think we can continue to improve. Really pleased tonight we made our free throws the way that we did. I think our shooting with this group is going to continue to improve with experience. We've seen some of that with the threes. Hopefully we can continue to see that with the free throws. I'm excited to win against a Long Beach team that was feeling good after a dominating performance against Cal Poly. We accepted the challenge and performed, and now we get to go play as underdogs, and I'm excited for that.
A 5-0 start to conference play, but yeah, now going on the road to Honolulu. We always talk about how tough it is to win there, but now looking ahead at that matchup with Hawaii, if you guys were able to go on the road and get to 6-0, it would just feel kind of like it's order restored in the Big West. UC Irvine at the top of the standings where you're at right now. Just how do you feel about just the way your team has been able to play in these conference games to begin this part of the season?
I feel good that we're 5-0. I don't think it's easy to sustain intensity and to win games you're supposed to win. But that's what these games have been for us, games that we're supposed to win. So I don't want to get, overly exuberant about what we've done. It's a challenge to continue to compete. And we say, the Big West regular season's a 20-game championship schedule. We try to approach them all like championship games. They don't always feel that way to every guy in every one of those 20 nights. And I think we're growing as competitors right now. We obviously have a lot of talent on this team, different guys who can contribute in different ways. I'm excited to continue to work on building on that. We know we got to be at our best in March. That's what this is all about for us. Can we keep getting better and be at our best in March? But good performances through these first 5 games.
So one more on tonight. I'm not like the biggest believer in the plus minus be all end all, but something jumps out like Jurian Dixon, 23 points, he was a plus 14 tonight. Eli Chol, 3 points, 1 block shot, but he was a plus 11 in this game and how he was able to impact it felt like the post. What do you think of the way Eli was able to make a lot of winning plays in this game tonight?
Yeah, he did. And he's had a lot of good plus-minus nights. He's getting better. And, Eli's a defensive weapon. He has more impact than the average person sees, with his length, with his activity. He's using his brain better. And he got a couple tough rebounds. He got one there on a free throw rebound miss on a 1-on-1 late that I was pleased to see he got. We really rely on our 4s to rebound when we go block shots with our 5s. And so his continued improvement on that part of his game is going to be important. I think he made a 3 tonight, and that's big for us when we get that out of that spot. It was a late clock 3. He's looking more comfortable. We expected him to be one of our top 3-point shooters coming into this season. He's settled into that a little bit, and I still think there's a long way that he can go to get better. So I'm excited for him. I could say that about a lot of our guys. I didn't think we protected the paint tonight well, which is what was the top thing that we knew we needed to do against Long Beach. That's a thing that they do. It's a thing that we do. I didn't think we did that well enough tonight. We're going to get challenged on that against Hawaii, and Hawaii's going to try to spread us out with their big guys. It'll be an interesting game. I'm looking forward to going there and feeling the heat, the temperature, the humidity, and the heat from their fans and the competitive level that they're going to be on after dropping their last game.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to see it, Russ. Good luck in Hawaii. In the meantime, thanks and congratulations on the win tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Trent. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody's following us along, and had a great crowd tonight, so I appreciate that.
We appreciate that.
All right.